Triumph Street Scrambler, an iconic style with capability and performance for fun on any road. I was fortunate enough to be loaned this bike from City Coast Motorcycles to use in this year's Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. So picking up the bike late on a Friday afternoon gave me a little bit more time to get better acquainted with it, but it also meant dealing with Friday afternoon peak hour traffic. So to my amazement, I was surprised that when I turned the key on this bike, it had exactly 0 kilometers on the clock. So thank you City Coast for your continued faith in me. So now, let's dive in and see how the Scrambler performs. So as soon as I got this bike up and running, it just felt so effortless and relaxing to ride. A big tick in my book. The engine on this bike is Triumph's trusty 900cc parallel twin with their 270-degree crank pushing out around 64 horsepower and 80 newton meters of torque. It has a 5-speed gearbox with a torque assist clutch, keeping gear changes easy and smooth. And yes, I did say a 5-speed gearbox. Pretty surprisingly for a modern day Trumpy, but the way this bike is geared, you don't notice any difference. I even rode this bike on the freeway, and it easily cruised on the speed limit with plenty more in reserve. The frame is the standard tubular steel that you find across all the Bonneville range. There's the brushed aluminium twin high-set Scrambler exhausts, which have a nice burble to them. Let alone throw some aftermarket exhaust on this bad boy, and this bike will sound absolutely mint. There's 41mm forks at the front and twin shocks with adjustable preload at the rear. And both ends work really well, absorbing bumps and road conditions with ease, and making my ride really easy and extremely comfortable. So the brake package on the Scrambler is a little different. There's a single 310mm disc up front with a Brembo caliper, and a single 255mm disc at the rear with a Nissan caliper. Odd, I know. The brakes worked really well. I had no problem with them throughout the traffic, but I did find the front a little spongy through the lever. But to be honest, I'm putting that down more to this being a brand new bike and the brakes needing to bed it on. The single circular display on this bike keeps the retro look in check. There is no tacho, just an analog speedo with an LCD insert display which will give you gear indicator, a fuel gauge and your ride modes, to which on this bike there are 3: road, rain and off-road. The seat height on the Scrambler is 790mm, so flat footing it is easy, giving the rider plenty of confidence. It is slightly heavier though, at around 223 kilos. But I still found it easy pushing it around and manoeuvring it at low speed. The bike's ergonomics are fantastic. A very easy upright position, giving the rider great visibility of the road ahead. And I found the way that I sat on the bike, my right leg didn't rest against the exhaust. The heat shields do their job, and yes, I could feel the warmth coming through, but it wasn't burning my leg as it can be common with high set exhaust. I really love the look of this Scrambler, and this premium colour of matte khaki green and ironside is definitely my pick of the bunch. Now this bike is marketed as a street bike. Now it does have an off-road mode, and in my opinion it's probably directed more at some light, easy gravel tracks. Don't be fooled by this bike being a 900. This bike is just so effortless to ride. It's an absolute joy. You don't even have to think about it when you ride it. Just relax and go. So if you're after a bike that's easy to live with, great to ride, looks cool, and is modern and reliable, then please consider taking a closer look at the Street Scrambler from Triumph. You'll be so glad you did. So motorheads, that was just my thoughts on the Triumph Street Scrambler. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. Please feel free to leave a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts on the Street Scrambler. What do you think of the bike? All information and links will be in the description down below. My utmost thanks to City Coast Motorcycles for allowing me to take the bike and film this review, and not only that, allowing me to use it for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. And congratulations to them on another record year of raising over $160,000. So well done, guys. So motorheads, on that side of things, thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.